gon' talk or they gon' talk anyway. Knowing that I'm talking, they gon' talk anyway. Topic of discussion, this the light they want it. Topic of discussion, this the light they want it.
Your thoughts ain't my thoughts.
Welcome back to Conversations with me. I'm your host, KATRINA GIBBS. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App, support the channel. Also, hit that bell notification so you can get every video that I drop when I drop them. Now, I was teetering back and forth, wondering if I was going to speak on this because I don't really speak on rappers' deaths all like that. I did about Nipsey because I was a real fan of Nipsey. And I'm a real fan of PNB Rock as well. But, you know, the thing that kept me from doing that for him, like, so fast and in a hurry yesterday is just because, I don't know, I just processed it differently because he's 30 years old. And for those who have been following the channel, my brother passed away when he was 30 years old. And when my brother turned 30 years old on his birthday or whatever, you know, like I said, he cried. And he cried blowing out his candles because he said he wasn't supposed to make it to 30. You know, my brother was really out there like that. Real street nigga that y'all say. And he didn't die from the streets. Ain't that crazy? But he just died by getting hit by a car, you know. So when I seen that PNB was 30 years old, I was in my head thinking, like, I wonder, did he have that thought? Like, damn, I'm 30 years old. Like, damn, nigga wasn't supposed to see 30, you know? Because was he really a gangster like that? Or was he just singing, dancing, and hip-hopping on records? Now, the reason I'm saying that is because we really don't know how to separate real life from entertainment. And that's a big thing that we've always just had to deal with. You know what I mean? Person say they selling 50 bricks. Oh my God, he had 50 bricks in the car, y'all, yeah, you know, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but we don't know how to really separate the two. Me living, I always knew how to separate the two. That is a fantasy land. If I make it over there to make enough money to live in fantasy land, then maybe those things can come true. But if I don't, I have to realize that, hey man, that is just for entertainment purposes only, right? So, if we're going to talk about it, people are talking about, oh, she dropped the location. This is for his girlfriend. And, you know, I know all this is just coming at her real fast right now. I think she even deleted or deactivated her account for right now, on IG at least. And people are saying, like, man, she dropped the location. She did this and oh my God. Come on, y'all. The reason I don't put a lot of thought into conspiracy theories around famous people's death is because, y'all, people gotta die. I gotta die. You gotta die. Your children have to die. My children have to die. People are gonna die in the world today, tomorrow, the next day after that, right? So that's why I don't put a lot of thought into their conspiracy theories, right? Oh, they was on Empire Records. Oh, they all had the same star ring. Oh my God, this is not a coincidence. And I can understand that to a certain point, right? Because, you know, you like, damn, niggas is getting shot. Oh my God, this is getting a little bit out of hand. So yes, I understand it to a certain degree. But at the same time, I'm not about to sit here, do 50-page reports, jump on the internet and play detective and act like I have all the answers. When my people die, I don't do not one of those things. I just say, well, the good Lord took them. Oh, they in a better place. Oh, God missing his angel. You see what I'm saying? Y'all put so much on these famous people's lives, on people that you feel like are elite people. Y'all put so much theory and thought into their lives that people had to do master trickery to kill them. But when it come to your people, then, oh man, it's just the good Lord took them. How you look giving a fuck so much that you piece together a crime on the internet. But yet, you not even gonna tell the police what's happening in your hood. Isn't that crazy? That you think so much of this person that you do everything, you find out everything that you can. And you even jump into other YouTubers' comment sections, argue, tell them to get their facts straight. And when your people go, you putting up a GoFundMe and hoping niggas help you on the internet. Are you serious? So that's why I don't really go down the conspiracy theory lane when it comes to this. But I can understand a person looking at it and saying it's getting out of hand. So don't get it confused, right? Also, can we just really talk about it? Let's talk about it if we're going to talk about it. The price of being with the bad bitch, right? PNB said that he was on Academics platform. I do not know that platform because I don't follow it. If I don't like you, I'm not going to support you in no type of way. So I'm never going to see that PNB interview. Never. Right? I digress. But he was saying on that platform that he was basically out. Niggas was getting rah-rah with him. And his girl didn't pick it up. Now, as a baddie, is she supposed to know is she supposed to pick up on that energy? Like, they're street and, oh my God, they're gonna rob us. Or is she just supposed to really just be in her la la land thinking about the shit that she wants, the shit that she want to do and buy and all that? Like, let's really talk about it. This girl is what I look like. From what I see, I mean, she's an influencer. At least she has the followers to be. People love her. Oh, girl, where you been? I'm glad you back on. Yay, yay. They happy for her. You look so beautiful. So she influences other women. That means she tells them what she's doing. That means she tells them what she's eating, what she's buying, where she's at, how she's flossing. And PNB know that. Well, he knew that. He's not dumb to what's going on out here in the world. He knew he was keeping up with a bad bitch. That's why he on his IG, at least he was on his IG, and he was showing her off in the last picture he took. And I just be thinking that's so sad. When a person died and they actually was documenting their, their lives on their story, and then you just see it and then that circle it ain't lit up no more. I think that is so sad. But that's just me, right? So he knew her in that capacity to know she does this type of... So we can't just sit up here and blame her. He understood. He at least had to have some type of understanding that he was dealing with, quote unquote, a bad bitch. And bad bitches got to do that to get money. That's what they do. They drop their location. They tell people literally kind of everything that they doing in life. That's just what comes with being a bad bitch on Instagram, right? He understood that's who he was with, and let that be that. So we gotta I understand wanting to blame her, but you gotta pull some of that off of him, because on the flip side, PNB, if you knew niggas was coming at you, we not talking to him no more, because he dead and gone. That boy out of here. If you know niggas is coming at you one way, you know what I mean? and you picking it up, that means it's time to get yourself some actual protection. Whether that's you having a gun or whether that's you having security. You get what I'm saying? Listen. So, a person that I knew of, right? I kept hearing about, it's a street guy, right? Let's say I knew of a PNB Rock, right? Street guy. And I would hear about him getting robbed. Got robbed a couple times. After I heard he got robbed a couple times, I said, oh, that's somebody he knew. Because they comfortable enough to keep running up in his shit, right? Then he moved. He moved to another state and got robbed again. I said, oh, that street life just ain't for him. Because he ain't, my understanding, and I'm not street, my understanding is you got to put it down in a certain way to where niggas know, we know that it's going to be some trouble coming behind dealing with him if we run up on him that way. Now, anybody can get got, anybody can get shot, anybody can do whatever they want to do to you. It's just some people, other people are hesitant to just go try like that, right? But after knowing the history, right, I was just like, yeah, people would try him because to me, I'm not even street, and to me, he looks soft, right? So, here go the last situation. Kind of the same situation as PNB. Basically being asked to come up off of it. Want to have your pride in a way. Don't want to come up off of it. And now you gone. You out of here. And that's the thing that we have to stop. We have to know that when you behind enemy lines, same thing with the police. When you behind enemy lines, you just got to come up off of it and come up off of it in the fastest way possible. Let's not have a whole bunch of lip behind it. Let's not have a whole bunch of extra movement that doesn't need to happen. Just unclasp that jewelry, unclasp that watch, and just give it up as fast as possible. Take off those rings, pat your pockets, and give it up. I know your pride is saying, fuck, nigga ain't taking my shit. What? I know. But you behind enemy lines and you got a gun on you. And when they shoot, it could possibly take your life. So what do you value more? Do you want to just die a nigga that just go out in a restaurant? Or do you want to say, man, hey, we went and bought some better shit? Because that's how good my life is treating me right now. My life is so great. I'm such a big artist. Whatever, that we just went and bought some more stuff. And now we got security on top of it. So try it, niggas. So the other thing that I seen running around was, do the white actors have to check in? Or is it just the black rappers? Well, let's really break that down. When those white actors come to LA, do they mix and mingle with you niggas? No, they don't. So yeah, they do check in. They check in with their agencies and those street people that they deal with, because they do drugs and stuff like that. So they check in with those drug dealers and they check in with those people where they gotta go in those spaces and stuff. You're not there. You're in the nooks and crannies of your hood. So why in the fuck would they come check in with you on whatever block you think you run? Why? No, they go up into Beverly Hills or wherever they trying to sneak into and get into, and they check in with those folks because I have to check in with those folks. I'm white. I'm trying to get to whatever elite status that you think you want to get to. I'm up there trying to talk to them. I don't have to mix and mingle with you gang member niggas to get what I want. I don't even want to be around you. Why are y'all acting like white folks got to do what black folks do? We're not in the same fucking bracket when it comes to this kind of shit. PNB Rock wanted to be in the ghettos. He wanted to go to the ghetto Roscoe's. Now, I don't know which one ghetto, and I don't know. I ain't been to LA to be out there. But they said he went to the ghetto one. He wanted to mix and mingle amongst those type of folks to where, hey man, they said other ghetto niggas is up in there, hood niggas, street niggas is up in there. And they like, oh yeah. This nigga is just in here acting like he can move normal, like with your family and stuff and your jewelry and stuff on. And he should be able to. That's not what I'm saying. He should be able to. We shouldn't be just bopping each other up over the head for material items. But at the same time, that ain't where we live, you guys. Stop acting like shit is sweet out here. We don't live in that type of world. We live in the type of world where if a nigga look like he got something, if a bitch look like she got something, she gonna have to come up off of it too. Guarantee you, if this was Asian doll just in there with one of her girls, she would have just had to come up off of it. If this was Nicki Minaj, because she got on the internet talking about, oh, this and all that. If she dropped the location and was in there lacking with no security and just with her husband, y'all don't think they would have tried her? Anybody can get tried. Ain't nobody invincible. We are, hey man, this is just something. This is first of all, this is a conversation piece that we about to talk about. This is whatever clout. This is whatever thing I'm going to put on the internet and say, I got it. Come get it back. You know what I mean? This is just, come on, y'all. When I say, don't sit up here and pose a question like, what do the white people have to do versus the black people? Because it's just two different fucking worlds. And you know that. So stop fucking acting stupid and acting like white people got to do what they got to come and check in with you when you don't run nothing. Yeah, you run your block when the police ain't there, but that's it. Maybe, man, I don't know what the answer is, and I don't have all the answers. But I tell you this, I am only here to protect my family, right? And if I'm out here and I get caught and they want whatever on my body, they can take it. You can have that. Because my life, my children's lives, is just that much more to me, man. That's why I don't never really trip about money. Like if case in point, when somebody dies and somebody get a lump sum of money and motherfuckers supposed to share it or whatever, right? Or people get the breaking trust, and I've seen that done more than once, like breaking trust, and because you can get a lawyer to do anything, and before kids turn 18 and getting $50,000 here and $100,000, I've seen that done, right? So when people go that far to do shit like that, I always say, hey man, let them have that money. Because that's going to be their last little bit of money. And you should be happy that a motherfucker want to take that little bit of money up off of you. Like, take it. Because this your last little money, bitch. That's why you fucking fighting and scratching to get this shit. Because you know you ain't going to never touch this type of money ever again in your life. So you take it, bitch. And you have it. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to top this shit times 10. Do you feel what I'm saying? I don't have all the answers. Conversations with me. If you came this far, just drop a 100 in the comments. Let's see who listened this far. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Conversations with me. Hit that PayPal, hit that Cash App if you want to support the channel.